Well, good day, everyone. Welcome to 2021 Payroll in Excel. Today we're going to talk about, I have to say, it's one of my top three states in the country. It was number one for a long time, too, because I went to the University of Vermont, and you know the best years of your life are always in college, right? Well, I love Vermont, and I always go there every year, even this year, and I can't wait to go again, especially over the summer. Love Vermont. Let's talk about Vermont payroll. Have so many friends there, and there's just so much I like about Vermont. Vermont's the kind of place where when you go get a bacon cheeseburger, the chance that the pig and the cow that comprise the burger probably knew each other growing up. That's the kind of place Vermont is, and I just like it. It's got a down home feel. So let's talk about taxes really quick. It's pretty simple. Thank you, Vermont, for issuing guidance for 2021 already. Thank you. We've been waiting on the federal government to finalize the Pub 15. Vermont was on top of it. Fantastic. Look at that. Effective, ready to go in the beginning of the year. That's what I love about it. They get it done. So the rates only change for cost of living adjustments slightly, 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 slightly. You're going to get like an extra dollar in your pay that you get to keep take home because the rates went up just a little bit. There's also a Vermont W4 version. The first thing you need from your employee. Ironically, you don't need them to check any of these boxes. You just have to find out whether or not they're married. I think it was Vermont was the first state I think to honor civil unions way back when I was going to college there in like the 90s. And they've left this on here. It does not matter what they click here. It just matters whether or not they're married or single, because those are the only two rate schedules that are over here anyway. So they're going to put their number of allowances here on the W4. When you figure out what those allowances are, they go in the payroll file, the payroll Excel file right here. Put out how many they are. Don't have to worry about any other filing steps, but you do have to answer the question about whether or not they're married. It doesn't matter who they're married to. It just matters if they are married or not, because you're going to be looking at these two different rate schedules, right? So let's go quickly how to do it, right? So once you've got your allowances, you've got your employee in there. Here's how you would do it. You would annualize your pay. You take the gross pay for the period, multiply it by the number of pay periods in the year. This is a weekly file, so there's 52 pay periods. You get a gross amount, and then you subtract out those Vermont allowances that they just filled out on their Vermont W4 times 4,400. That is what Vermont allows you to take out for each one of those allowances. It's 4,400. They made a stand. We think that's what it's probably going to be from the federal government also for 2021, but we're still waiting on a final publication 15 to know that for sure. So Vermont is taking a stand. So once you do that and you get this tentative annual taxable gross, you just have to write a formula that looks like this, right? How do you do this, right? If the wages are less than 375, you don't do anything. If it's less than 44,000 but greater than 3,000, take 3.35%. You can see the ranges of the percentages are between 3.35 and 8.75%. So the formula just looks like this. It's just a nested if formula. If it's less than this, if it's less than this, do this. That's how you do it. I can paste it in the comments below if you need it, but just let the computer do it here for you. And then there's the other one for married. Same idea, just slightly different numbers. And then you just choose whether or not they're married or not to figure out which Vermont tax should be withheld. And you're done. It's like that. Ira Allen. It's a big statue of him. I don't think they tore that down yet. Ira Allen. There's Ira Allen Chapel. I love Vermont. I will always love Vermont. So that's the payroll 2021 file in Excel. It does everything. It's awesome. If you're interested, let me know and I'll get you a copy. I'm putting the big version out soon. But now that Vermont's done, if you're in Vermont and you need one, let me know because I can probably create one for you pretty fast. That's what I'm doing right now anyway. So good luck, everyone. Payroll should be easy. And when you're in Vermont, you definitely make it so.